This month, Pisces, it's all about finding out how your roots become your branches. Welcome, welcome to Zero's Journey. I'm Madeline. I'll be your guide today. So we're going to get into the story of September for you in just a second, Pisces. But we got to kick off with your mission statement, your sort of GPS for the month of September. And that is get curious. And Spirit really has me focused on a couple different things here. As I said to begin with, how our roots match our branches. If you've ever seen a photograph or if you've ever read a little bit about trees and plant life in general, and about how when you're looking at a tree, you could pretty much know exactly what its root system looks like because it's going to match pretty fucking well what you're seeing on the outside. So if there's a part of the tree, perhaps that like, you know, this over here is flourishing, but over here a couple of things have started to stunt or to curl or what have you, then you want to address the problem in the roots. There's probably something going on over here that isn't yet happening over here. You know what I'm saying? So Spirit is asking you to take September. It's Virgo season, right? Your fellow mutable sign. Whenever one of our fellow, so you can be cardinal, mutable, or fixed, right? And as I said, Pisces is mutable, changeable, adaptable. Whenever the sun is in one of your fellow mutable signs, things are really lit up for you. It's kind of like if you think about the way that the wheel is split in astrology, all of the signs are on a cross from each other. So whether they're cardinal, whether they're mutable, whether they're fixed, they're all on a cross, on an axis from each other. So because Pisces is your opposite, it's lighting up everything that is how you relate to others. It's everything that is reflected in your life, right? So we talk about partners. Yes, that can bring up your romantic partner or, spouse. That's one. But it's also about all of the ways that you interact with other people. So Spirit is again saying, we're looking at roots and how they match branches. And if there's a problem in the branches, let's address the roots. If there's a place in our life where we feel stunted, then let's look at where that comes from, where that originated. You know what I mean? And if there's a place where we're really flourishing, let's look at that too and be like, okay, why is this part over here doing so exceptionally well? Okay, now Spirit is bringing something else up. Pisces, they're bringing up a book, a concept from a book that I really love called The Well Life, and they're talking about structure, space, and sweetness. It's like, so for this aspect of my life, there's the right balance of structure, space, and sweetness. But maybe there's a little too much structure over here, right? Things are a little too compact. So this branch is kind of like, and it needs a little more space, or it needs a little more sweetness. Do you know what I'm saying? Or maybe, there's way too much space over here and things are getting kind of sparse and they need to be, put in a smaller pot where they'll flourish. Different aspects of you need different things. For those of you who might use plants, you work with plants, you know exactly what I'm talking about. For those of you who don't, forgive the metaphor. I promise to make more sense of it as we get into the story of your reading. But the point is, everything we do, everything we want, comes from somewhere. And we can take it for granted, or we can say like, I don't know, which is a very Pisces thing, like, I don't know why I want that, or I don't know why I like that. You would be really well served to figure out why you do want certain things or have certain things or dislike certain things. Very well served at looking at your branches this month and then examining the roots. Seeing how you can bring things into greater harmony. That's really what I'm hearing. Structure, space, and sweetness. How are they balanced in your life right now? What could you use more of? And if you had to, Spirit just threw this out. Get curious. Sweetness, structure, and space. If you had to pick an area of your life, just right now, like off the top of your head, Pisces, that it's like, and we could chop them up very roughly, but how do people usually do it? It's, like work and money, relationships, health, friends, etc. If there was an aspect of my life that I said, you know what, this plant, if each of those sections of your life were potted plants, which one right now is looking a little frail or a little hungry or a little needy? Like, which one is looking like it needs your attention? Let's go in there. Let's see, what do the roots need? Are they curdling and are they choking each other out because they need more space? Are they tapering because there's too much space and they actually want to be a little more closely compacted? What adjustments can you make for your roots so that your branches grow the way that you want them to? Something to consider. Wow. Spirit just threw this out, so I will keep it on the table and shuffle it back in. How do you want your branches to grow? Hello, all these beautiful growing branches. And the Six of Wands is public recognition, particularly for your exact set of skills. You know, it's not the Pentacles where it's like, okay, I'm showing up at work and I'm getting paid. It's I'm showing up as myself and getting applauded as myself for what I do, for what I uniquely bring to the table. Okay, let's get into it, Pisces. Let's talk. Spirit, what do you want to share with Pisces for the month of September? What do you want to let them know? Where are they in their story? What do they need to know about where they've been in order to get where they're going with the most grace, joy, fulfillment, security, love? For Pisces, Spirit, Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, Pisces Rising and Dominant people. What do Pisces need to know this month for their highest good? For their highest good, Pisces. What is the story for Pisces in September? Okay, that was fast. Let's get into it. Pisces. Pisces. Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, and Dominant folks in the month of September. What is most needed? Wow. Wow. What a beautiful reading so far, Pisces. Hold on, we will talk. There she is. Shuffled her back in. Spirit said, girl, I knew what card I wanted. Just leave it on the damn table. Heard. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. This month, Spirit is offering you a greater sense of self-reliance, Pisces. And I do not say that to mean like, oh, no one's going to be helping you out, so you're going to learn to be self-reliant. No, I'm talking about self-appreciation. I'm talking about, look what I've been able to do. So Spirit is now telling me to please consult your roots when they're talking about your roots and your branches. Part of what they want you to stop and give yourself is some plain old fucking appreciation. For like, damn. Think about everything that you've been through and think about how kindly, and Spirit is saying this very, very specifically, like, and think about how compassionately and kindly and like wisely you have gotten yourself through everything that you've been through. And it's a lot. Like, come right to the center. Seven of Wands, you're still contending with a lot. A lot of y'all have a lot of dreams, and it's like, I'm trying to deal with this, get this, and this done. I'm competing with this. I'm up against this. Regardless, you know, good time to remind you, of course, Pisces, like, these are general readings, so I'm hearing different things for different Pisces. Some of y'all are literally, like, defending yourself, defending your viewpoint, defending your thesis, like, defending your life. Defending, what I mean by that is, like, I have a right to live like this. I have a right to be happy. I'm hearing some activism. I'm hearing some, you know, like maybe you find yourself in a marginalized community and it's like every day is a fight to be myself and to say I have the fucking right to be myself. And that's a strong ass message that Spirit is bringing through for some of y'all. And for those of y'all, let me just fucking say, like, fucking go, fucking tell them. We need you. Crossing the Seven of Wands, your fight to exist as yourself, as your true and proud self, wielding your skill. And let me say, Seven of Wands says you're on top. It says, yeah, some people might be coming at you. You're on top. You're on top of that. Three of Wands, you are being asked to expand. You are being summoned. You are being called. Your ships are coming in and the horns are blaring. And it's like, okay, Pisces, are you getting on one of the ships? Or is the ship bringing you something essential, some treasure that you needed from some exotic place so that you could get your adventure going? One way or the other, adventure is here. Adventure is beckoning. It's beckoning hard. What's going on within you? The Chariot, willpower, discipline, making a really important choice to direct your energy. That's what the Chariot is all about. Dark Sphinx, White Sphinx. Unconscious, conscious. Okay, I really want this. No, but I'm really scared. Okay, how can I get both of y'all on the same side? Okay, we are scared. Let's think about all the things that we're scared of that'll happen if we get the white Sphinx, right? White horse, quote unquote. If consciously I'm pursuing this goal. What are all the fucked up, scary, terrible things that could happen if I reach this goal? Like if I become a rich, famous author or whatever, the terrible things that could happen. I could become alienated from my friends because I get wealthy. I could lose touch with myself. I could, I'm afraid that I would lose all my creativity because it would start being like something I had to do for money, or I'm afraid that I would get stalked and murdered because I'd be famous, whatever. Like, be as vivid and as honest as you possibly can about what's holding you back from getting what you want. What is holding you back from your adventure, or from valuing yourself, or relying on yourself, or valuing and trusting yourself? Like, what's holding you back from that? It is time to sort it out. You've been through it. 7 of Wands, as I said, some of y'all are still in it. And those of you, whether you've been through it and you're done being in it, or those of you that are still in it, regardless, both of y'all need break time, quiet time. You know, we talked about space, structure, and sweetness. Here's the space. Like, you need room for your thoughts to get clear, for them to be in order, for you to heal from what you've just been through. You need some serious Pisces time. Your future, the High Priestess, going more off of intuition than intellect. This is your past. Thinking, analyzing, and coming to like, and Spirit is saying this, okay, like snap decisions, snap judgments, kind of off the cuff answers, off the cuff posts. It feels like you are moving toward a more sustained and sustainable energy. The High Priestess is deep, intuitive, calm, cool, collected. You notice that she is very comfortable, right in balance and in harmony between the white pillar and the black pillar. White Sphinx, Dark Sphinx. That's what these people have in common. Very different energy. Calm, cool, collected, reserved even. But what does a High Priestess reserve her energy for? It's not for nothing. It's so that she can do this with it. It's so that she can put on her fucking crown and get on her fucking bike and go where she wants to go. So what intel, what intuitive intel are you collecting? When Spirit is saying it like this, and I love this, they're having me imagine you in meditation. And in this meditation, you envision, I'm curious if any of you have ever read any of the Narnia Chronicles, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, and all the books that went with those by C.S. Lewis, because Spirit is reminding me of this place where there are many wells, like pools, like puddles or springs, depending on how deep they are. And in each of these puddles, you can see something reflected, a world, right? So going into your intuition, Pisces, and looking into each of these wells, which ones do you want to draw from? Which ones are looking low and in need of restoration? Are any stagnant? Do any need to be drained entirely because they don't serve you? Go be with your wells. Where you find yourself. 9 of Pentacles. Either in a state of, or on your way to a state of, being very proud of what you've been able to accomplish. Like I said, no matter where you are on your journey, like whether you've met your goals, whether you've met some but not others, whether you've never met a single one in your life, wherever you are, Spirit wants you to value what you bring to the table. Who you are, the fact that you're here, the fact that you keep getting up in the morning and doing what you have to do day after day, whether it's glamorous, whether it's cool, whether it's intuitive, whether it feels High Priestessy, the fuck or not. It could feel mundane as fuck. Spirit wants you to be proud of yourself for getting the bills paid, for keeping a roof over your head, for keeping your mental health in check, for giving yourself compassion when you want to beat yourself up. They're like, whatever your small or large or whatever accomplishments are, honor them this month. You deserve. Like I said, things in your chart may make you want to look at the other, think about the other. Great, do that. Again, this isn't to the exclusion of that, but it's like, remember that relationships are mirrors. Remember that if someone is telling you they love and appreciate you, like, to actually receive that, not just to immediately jump to, oh, let me tell them, like, I love and appreciate you. It's a beautiful thing about you, Pisces, but take that time to receive, drink it in, really digest it. Like, you're loved, you're appreciated, and more than anything, you deserve your own love and appreciation. You are worthy of your own time, attention, love, and compassion, no matter what you are or aren't receiving from the outside. If you begin there, wherever you are, again, because it's Zero's journey, right? Wherever you are, you can begin again. I didn't even see. I truly hadn't even seen the next card, the energy around you. Zero's journey, the Fool. Go on, Zero. Get in over your head. Give yourself a clean slate. Let yourself, this is what Spirit is saying, let yourself look back from a clean slate. Because a lot of people, when we say, you know, oh, you have a clean slate, it's kind of like, pretend the past never happened. Spirit's not saying that. They're saying, reflect on the past from a clean slate. I refuse to judge, shame, embarrass myself, show myself anything but compassion and curiosity. Huh, why did I do that? Huh, did that feel good? Huh, no, it felt bad. Well, why did I keep doing it? Well, gosh, I guess a part of me felt like I deserved it. Shit, why is that? I guess because, like, this parent or this figure made me feel that way a lot of the time, and maybe I was seeking out somebody to give me that experience again, thinking maybe this time I could change it. All unconscious, right? Get curious about why you do the things you do. The result is victory and a greater trust in yourself and your own authority. A graduation from the past, Page of Swords, to a King of Swords. One who knows the power of the intellect, but also is humbled and honored to blend it with their intuition. Das you. This is your mission this month, Pisces, if you choose to accept it. I hope that you will. Please let me know. I would love to hear stories, questions, comments, like, dislike. I would love, love, love to know your thoughts, Pisces. Thank you for being here. I truly hope that this is helpful for you. And if I don't see you in one of the Sunday vlogs, Pisces, then I hope I will see you in your October reading. Bye-bye.